All right, y'all, you already know what time it is. It's your boy Moody Starr, back again with another video. So, of course, this video is not going to be too long. And if it is, I appreciate your patience. And I'm not going to lie, bro. Sometimes when I do these videos, bro, I really do lose track of time because I just be so locked in trying to deliver the message. You know what I'm saying? So, but how you guys doing today? Hopefully you guys are in the right type of vibration, getting to the bag and staying consistent, working on yourself, forgiving yourself for anything that you have done to yourself. Because sometimes, bro, we tend to bear a burden that, like, number one, nobody actually knows about or cares about. But we have our own perception of ourselves, and sometimes we ourselves will burden ourselves with things and stuff that we have done in the past, and then we don't ever forgive ourselves. And if you don't ever forgive yourself, you're actually going to keep doing the same thing over and over again. So in order to let that go or whatnot, forgive yourself, bro. Forgive yourself, and then just lock in on the journey, lock in on what you do when you first wake up, lock in, when it comes to like eating, when it comes to you know being around certain people, when it comes to using whatever it is, I'm saying, whatever advice you have, like um, be mindful and just be aware of how it can affect you, bro. You know what I'm saying? First of all, I want to give a special shout out to the big guy, God himself, you know what I'm saying, for having me in my right mind and just having me, in spite of what's going on in my immediate life, bro, like, God is essentially just using me as like this sacrificial lamb or goat just to, you know, just to lock, like I said, just lock in, and regardless of like what I'm going through, I know God is getting me through, you know what I'm saying, God is getting me through this point in time where I am growing, where I am learning, where I'm like receiving more information, where I am becoming so fed up of my shortcomings is that, like, it's like the only way I can get past my shortcomings is essentially, like I said earlier in the video, forgiving myself, and then also just understanding that, like, not everybody is the same. We are all one in some way, shape, or form, but we are not the same, bro. You know what I'm saying? Um, Especially when you talk about like trying to take back control or power within, living within the matrix, and then just dealing with everyday life. You know what I'm saying? So here on this channel, I talk a lot about retention, semen retention, managing the sexual energy that we all possess. Um, the thing is that a lot of people tend to get discouraged once they feel as though they didn't put a few days together of, like, just locking in and holding on to that life force energy. And the thing is that a lot of casual humans um, don't know how truly powerful they really are. You know what I'm saying? When it comes to you being a man, for example, you're not just out here to just build houses and slave away. You're actually also here to protect, and you're also here to um, help grow society. Uh, the black man in the family, in the black community, and you know what I'm saying, and I'm not trying to make this a race thing, but it's a it's very essential that, like, we kind of like go back into the role of, like, where men actually, because, and it's crazy that I even have to say this, bro, because this should be naturally for us, but like we should get back into the natural order where, again, we are protecting, we are showing love, we are also warriors. You know what I'm saying? We're fit, we're in shape, you know, because at the end of the day, bro, like, the direction that this world is heading in, um, a lot of conspiracy theories are out there, talking about new world order and all that. They don't want no type of threat. They need to neutralize any threat to, this quote unquote new world order that's coming, in 2025. And of course, I rumblings of World War III. It's just so much stuff. So with the powers that be, how they set this up, again, to a certain extent, bro, like both genders are super super valuable. All right. Um, if the woman is able to get back, tap into her natural divine feminine energy, while also having the man tap into his divine masculine energy, the matrix as we know it will crumble and it will fall down, because now we have both genders we're working together. There's a whole silent gender war that's going on right now. They want women essentially to be as superficial as possible. They don't even embrace natural women anymore. You have a lot of women who want to, get BBLs, and they want to put on makeup, and they want to put on fake hair. And this is part of us being in actual spiritual warfare, because actually what's happening is they're using women to trick them. How should I put this? They're using women who are superficial or who are bots, I would say. Than the what's another term that I hear y'all say all the time? Um, Modern day woman or whatever, modern day female. They're using this. I would like to call it kind of like propaganda to tell the opposite gender, like, hey, this is where it's at, like, this is what beauty is. And by doing that, you're also setting up a generation, a whole generation. And it started from, I ain't gonna lie, I feel like it started from my generation, and now it's actually going full blown. um you wouldn't be able to tell the difference between who's really what, because so many people are getting so many enhancements. So you have women getting so much enhancements within their body, and then also you have the LGBTQ community that does exist. And when you talk about transgenders and you talk about all of that, um, again, everybody's free to live how they want to live, bro. But like, essentially, it's scary. I'm not gonna lie, it's actually scary where you can go to the beach and then you can see a beautiful woman, and now you gotta like actually think like, well, damn, is this naturally a woman? You know what I'm saying? So there's a whole, when you talk about gender war, we talk about like just the matrix playing on people's subconscious. This is what happens, bro. They start with music videos, they start with music, they start with what you watch on TV. They slowly usher certain things. They give you little breadcrumbs to say, hey, this is what the new social norm is going to be. Now, again, if you are one of those beings that feel like, hey, this is part of who I am, this is what I want to be, maybe God has a purpose for you. You know what I'm saying? But to the people who are actually locked in and they want to get back to their higher self, and they want to get back to the natural way of living, you would have to see through a lot of these deceptions, a lot of things being fed to us, saying like, oh, it's just normal to do this. It's okay. It's normal to do that. They normalize this. They normalize this. They brainwash you with this. They make you like this first, and then before you know, you have like a generation of people who aren't, number one, not even procreating anymore. You know what I'm saying? And then even with them living that type of lifestyle, being in Babylon, what we'd like to call it, like being in Babylon, essentially. Shout out to the Rastafaris, if you know, you know. But essentially, bro, you're not, even if you want to participate in that Roman Babylon type of lifestyle, you're still not going to. And this is just in my opinion, bro. I don't think you'll fully be truly happy or locked in within, living an unnatural lifestyle. You talk about people who stray away from just the natural order in life. A lot of these people are suicidal, bro. A lot of these people have mental health issues. You know what I'm saying? Um, Hold on, let me hit you right back doing a video. So with that being said, bro, That's part of like the overall silent war that's happening. You know what I'm saying, when it comes to like you know, as we move into like a new time, a new day, and a new age, we're gonna have new generations popping up. You feel me? Just don't get tricked by what is considered to be normal. You feel me? Because again, once they start you off with one little piece of thing, um, or one little lifestyle, hey man, it's okay. You see rappers do it. You see basketball players do it. You see football players do it, bro. Um, if you are the chosen one, and if you are sent here by God for a certain purpose, then you already know what time it is, okay? But to the souls who are completely new here or whatnot, like I said, bro, y'all can live how y'all want to live, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Y'all don't even gotta listen to me for real, for real. But I'm speaking from the soul. Like usually when I make these videos, bro, I tap into the Most High. I put me and my ideas and stuff to the side, and what you are witnessing right now is the work of God, bro. It's not. I'm not trying to say that I'm God, but I'm saying like, is this is the work of God, and my job is simply to deliver the message, bro. Also, try to like live as best as I can, just enjoying my life and whatnot, but then also managing my life force energy. I see so many comments, and you would think, dog, like being in a conscious community, that like a lot of people don't be going through some of the things that you would actually go through. For example, I see a comment, somebody said like to uh, um, they relapsed to a prostitute, and then right after they relapsed to porn. Bro, you know how many nights I've had? I wouldn't even say like, I wouldn't even call it like a prostitute, because I ain't gonna hold you. Like, I ain't finna sit here and just, I can't. It's crazy trying to pay for something. You know what I'm saying? But because you don't even know what you're paying for. But I've had my instances where I had different one night stands. One night stand stints where it's just like, all right, cool, whatever. I'm just living my life, and mind you. And I tell y'all this too, bro. That's what I'm saying, dog. Like, I fuck up too, but I also learn from my fuck ups, and God keeps bringing me back to life. Y'all don't even understand, bro. Like this journey, this spiritual journey, can get so dark that you really don't even want to deal with it no more. But then it's just like God resurrects you out of nowhere, bro. A lot of times people think like, oh man, Moody Starr, he stays so motivated. How does he stay so motivated? This is the work of God, bro. I wanted to quit this spiritual journey so many times. I tried to quit. Like, you feel me? I tried on some like, damn, I don't think God gonna let me into heaven on just how I'm going about, you know what I'm saying? Just because I'm frustrated with something that happened in my life that now I gotta react emotionally. Uh, you know what I'm saying? It's a crash out. I know God ain't gonna fuck with me. But what happens is, through those times where I was struggling, that's what you really call unconditional love. You feel me? You ain't gonna experience no love like God's love. I tell you that right now, bro. Um, Not even your own mama gonna love you as much as God loves you. So I'm gonna let y'all know. I'm gonna remind you, even though if you haven't been on the spiritual journey, or if you haven't been tapping in like that, bro, it's okay. And if you're seeing this video and you're hearing this message, then this is a sign. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't beat yourself up. If you have the awareness to understand what you've been doing, then that's just, in my opinion, I feel like that's God really trying to get your attention. That's God really, really trying to get your attention. You know what I'm saying? So, based on just like all of my struggles, all of the things that I've learned or whatnot, again, God has revitalized me. And the quickest way, I say the fastest way and the quickest way to tap into your life force energy, to tap into the Most High, to tap into God, is you have to preserve yourself. Sit down, don't touch yourself, okay? And I have to say that because it's real, bro. It's this the time that we live in, bro. It's like a lot of the things that aren't quote unquote good for us, bro. We can't see with our eyes. You know, a lot of the things that like manipulate us, a lot of the things that like changes our mood or whatnot, we can't see with our eyes. What does that mean? A lot of these things are in the unseen realms or the spiritual realm, or it really is actually in this realm, but it's actually in, it's still, we can't see it according to our naked eye, right? So it's like, I really realized, like, okay, the main thing that I have to do, the main thing that we all have to do in order to stay locked in order to even receive God's message. Number one, be a willing soul. You know, be open to God's overall message, and then also too, bro. Don't judge God Himself. And I know that's crazy to say. Like, why would you judge God? Sometimes we be like, "Damn, God, why did you have to? Why did I have to go through? Why did I have to get shot and then go sit in the hospital for 3 months just to come back out and learn my lesson? Like, damn, God, you could have just gave me a more easier lesson." Bro, sometimes you yourself will crash out, and I'm speaking from experience. You'll crash out thinking that, like, whatever, man, whatever happens, happens. I'm just gonna live my life. Whole time, it's a part of God's plan. God knew that you was gonna try to do some crazy shit, so He had to like throw something in there to make it seem like you know what I'm saying, like you know what you doing. But everything usually comes full circle, bro. And I feel as though everybody essentially will have their own judgment day. I think when you tap into, just meditating, like I said, be still and let your thoughts flow, let your emotions flow, let your experiences flow based on memory. Once you be still, this is why it's so important to, go outside, sit in the sun, meditate, get some Mother Nature, whatnot. When you are being still, bro, that's when everything come out, bro. That's when all, and the conversation, and because I'm kind of still referencing the meditation that I had when I was speaking to God, and He allowed the devil or Lucifer, whatever you want to call it, He allowed the devil himself to confess, like, hey, I'm not gonna lie, I can manipulate you this way. When you think about this thought, that's me. So it's like, it was crazy how, again, I can't even sit here and even judge God, but like, you wouldn't think that in a meditation like that, God will actually call out your enemy, and thou preparest the table before me in the presence of my enemy. It almost felt like God was giving me food for thought. Like, yo, while you're here in this present time, while you are facing or you're dealing with anxiety, dealing with sexual urges, I'm gonna let you know that, number one, that is not you. You're not these bodies. You are not your thoughts. God was able to literally take my soul out of my body to kind of illustrate and show, like, yo, this is what's happening. This is not you. You don't identify with these low vibrational entities. These low vibrational entities are simply just playing off of your human mind and human body and your emotions and what you ate last night. You feel me? And what you ate 2 weeks ago. I'm telling you, what you eat is super important. A lot of people are gonna be like, damn, bro, like, why is he always talking about food and you need to be aware. It's so much stuff, so much evidence out there that, like, the powers that be, they trying to manipulate you, bro. They don't want you to think past a certain frequency. They don't want you to think past alcohol, drugs, sex. They don't want you to think past that. You know what I'm saying? So I say at the end of the day, bro, lock in, forgive yourself, you know, and I say continue to have the conversations with God. That's the only thing that's gonna matter at the end of the day. And I felt like I went through my judgment day when I went through that meditation. It was literally like an out of body experience for real. And my fingernail there is embarrassing. Anywho, if you made it to the end of this video, bro, or I'm about to wrap this video up, bro. Like, just remember, bro, stay locked in. You the GOAT, of course. Don't let nothing stop you, bro. And then also too, by practicing semen retention, it does when you talk about your vision, when you talk about like seeing colors, when you talk about like just seeing or having vivid dreams, like just last night, bro. And this is I'm just video's almost done. Just last night, when I went to sleep, I had a vivid dream. I was I woke up in the trap. Imagine you go to sleep, you know what I'm saying? You go to sleep one night, you wake up and you in the trap. Meaning like, you know what I'm saying, you got drug dealers over here, you got the females over there, you got your homeboys. I'm like, what in the hell? At first I'm like, this not even me. You know what I'm saying? But then I realized, like, when you start to retain your energy and you transmute that sexual energy or that sexual urge into just pure life force energy, that actually becomes like a form of consciousness when you go to sleep. So when you go to sleep, that same life force energy, it's going to take you to a different realm. It's going to take you to a different type of world. And I vividly remember everything, bro. Waking up, I'm seeing dudes like selling weed and stuff like that. Um, some, it's always, I don't know what it is, bro. Listen, I don't know what it is, but it's always a light skinned female that's either my girlfriend or that's trying to talk to me or whatnot. So I believe that like my soulmate is indeed a little fair skinned, and she probably has been stalking me spiritually for quite some time. Um, when especially mainly whenever I sober up completely, bro, and I'm practicing the weed retention as well, because you got to get like a couple of days in. It's just like when you retain from busting a nut. If you get 5 days of pure just like sober type energy, because I know somebody comments in the comment section saying like, yo, I don't think weed doesn't really do no harm. It actually helps me out on my spiritual journey. 9 times out of 10, you probably are balancing out and you probably, using it like how you're supposed to use it. Which, by the way, if you smoke anything, bro, it is not healthy. Just keep it at the bean. So if you are taking marijuana as a tea or, as an edible, that's totally different. But again, for different strokes for different folks. At the end of the day, dog, I just pray that everybody that is tuning into this video or tuning into this message, dog, I pray that you have a sound mind. I pray that you aren't lacking when you're off the meds. I pray that you are not lacking, even if the devil had tricked you into saying like, man, just take this pill, bro. This is gonna make you feel better. Da, da, da. I pray that God is still protecting you, even if you are like, battling with the enemy like that. Because again, you're here for a reason, bro. You feel me? You're here for a reason, bro. Don't let anybody trick you out of your soul, essentially. But with that being said, it's been boy Moody Starr. Like, share, comment down below if you resonate with this video. Leave a comment. YouTube is not monetizing me right now, so I appreciate any donation. You can drop a bag on a Cash App. That's Moody Starr 8. And then also, or you can hit the PayPal if you are out the country, because it is what it is. Some people don't even know what Cash App is. But other than that, bro, let's stay locked in, bro. Let's stay locked in. I appreciate y'all. I appreciate y'all time. And, I got a lot more content that I definitely want to share with you guys. I got so much more perspectives. Enjoy the holidays. Don't go crazy with the gluttony. I know I just sat here and talked about how it's so important to be aware of what you're eating. Be aware of who you're around. Be aware of what music you're listening to. But more in particular, the eating, the food. The food is the biggest. All right, you talk about weapons of mass destruction. I guarantee you, and this is just how I see it, but I guarantee you the biggest weapon of mass destruction that we have in today's existence is McDonald's, is Walmart, is these processed foods. That's one of the biggest weapons of mass destruction. So be aware. You love to eat. You probably eating something right now. You probably about to go whip you something up. Nigga, I'm about to go ahead and whip me something up too, but shit. Before I even like go crazy, I try to like consume things like this. You know what I'm saying? Now, this is in a plastic bottle, so I wouldn't suggest like getting a plastic bottle because, you know, this is toxic as well too. But you got to start somewhere. You feel me? Apple, celery, cucumber, kale, collard, was collards or collard greens with lemon. They say it's this organic, bro. But like, you know, I'm pretty sure like they kind of fucked with it a little bit. But like, I try my best to put it like this, dog. When it comes to like being healthy and stuff, you always gotta have like a cheat meal and stuff, but also just try to detox yourself like the second half of the day. Like, okay, in the morning or in the afternoon, you have lunch, you go crazy. You eat at 12 o'clock when the sun is up, right? In order for you to actually kind of like digest the food properly, towards the end of the day, you have to be juicing a little bit, damn near drinking water, or you know what I'm saying. So it's all about keeping the balance, bro. I wouldn't know this shit. I wouldn't know this information if I didn't get fat. If I didn't get fat, like I've gained weight. I've drank the juices. I've had so much bread, meat, rice. You know what I'm saying? And I felt great, but then I started getting random like just mood swings and yeah, I'm Moody Starr, but damn, this food really got a nigga messed up type shit. You feel me? Because it's like, damn, bro, like, what I feel lazy? Why don't I feel like I should go out and go do something? Damn, I'm just gonna eat, just gonna smoke, just gonna watch this game. I'm just gonna see what's up with this chick. Damn, the game didn't go my way. Damn, the chick not fucking with me like how she's supposed to be fucking with me. Damn, now I'm emotionally distraught. Now I gotta go find a way to get over this. And that's the same thing that's gonna keep fucking happening if you keep putting yourself in that predicament. You feel me? And I'm just speaking from experience, like I said, dog. So you in your right mind, you in your sound mind, bro. Just stay locked in, bro. Shit will get better in time. Now I said I was gonna end the video like 7 minutes ago. I'm actually about to end the video now. So again, lock in. Appreciate y'all. Love from this side. Peace to the gods and goddesses out there. Stay locked in, bro. It's me, Moody Starr, and see you guys on the next video, bro. Peace.